Disappearance in Cincinnati. In the bustling city of Cincinnati, Ohio, a chilling tale of a vanishing man unfolded, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a lingering sense of dread. James C. Davis, a seemingly ordinary accountant with a quiet life, vanished into thin air on August 1st, 1968, leaving behind his mundane existence and entering the realm of the unknown. His last known whereabouts were the confines of his office, where he worked tirelessly balancing numbers and figures, unaware that his own life was about to be thrown into a terrifying equation of uncertainty. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the city, Davis simply disappeared, his presence fading into the ether like a wisp of smoke. His car, a silent witness to his abrupt departure, was discovered abandoned in a secluded wooded area, its doors ajar, its engine cold, as if its owner had simply vanished into the surrounding trees, swallowed by the encroaching darkness. Investigators delved into Davis's life, searching for clues to his disappearance, but their efforts were met with an unnerving silence. There were no signs of struggle, no indication of foul play, no trace of the man who had seemingly dissolved into thin air. His personal belongings remained untouched in his car. His home bore no marks of intrusion, and his financial accounts showed no unusual activity. Davis's friends and family were left grappling with a terrifying reality. Their loved one, a man they thought they knew, had become a ghost, a specter haunting their lives. Theories swirled like leaves in a tempest, each one more unsettling than the last. Some whispered of a dark secret, a hidden life that had finally caught up with Davis, dragging him into an abyss from which there was no escape. Others speculated of a self-inflicted disappearance, a desperate escape from a life he no longer could bear. But amidst the swirling speculations, one grim certainty remained. James C. Davis was gone, his fate a chilling mystery that has haunted Cincinnati for over 5 decades. His disappearance serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of human existence, the ephemeral nature of life, and the unsettling possibility that we can all vanish without a trace, leaving behind only a void and a lingering sense of unease.
Death of the Soulja. In the heart of New Orleans, where the streets whisper secrets and the shadows dance with malice, a chilling tale unfolded, forever etched in the city's grim tapestry. Soulja Slim, a rap prodigy with a tongue as sharp as a razor and a soul as dark as the night, was silenced by a hail of bullets, his life extinguished like a candle in the wind. On a fateful November night, as the moon cast its eerie glow upon the city's labyrinthine streets, Soulja Slim fell victim to an act of unspeakable violence. The very ground where he stood, once vibrant with the rhythm of his lyrics, was stained with his blood, a macabre testament to the city's unforgiving nature. His killer, a phantom shrouded in mystery, vanished into the night, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and an echoing silence that hung heavy over the city. The air crackled with fear, and the whispers of Soulja Slim's name echoed through the alleyways, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurked beneath the city's veneer of jazz and joie de vivre. Years passed, yet the mystery of Soulja Slim's murder remained unsolved, a festering wound in the city's psyche. His music, once a pulsating heartbeat of New Orleans, transformed into a haunting elegy, its melodies infused with the eerie chill of his untimely demise. Some say his ghost still roams the streets, a spectral figure seeking retribution, his mournful cries echoing through the night, a chilling reminder of the violence that claimed him. Others whisper of a curse, a dark shadow cast upon the city by his untimely demise, a perpetual reminder of the price of ambition and the dangers that lurk in the shadows of fame. Soulja Slim's story is a chilling testament to the darkness that can consume, a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the permanence of death. His music, though silenced by violence, continues to resonate, a haunting echo of a talent cut short, a testament to the power of art to transcend even the darkest of fates.
A murder in Houston. On November 27, 1996, families across Houston came together at the dinner table to partake in the time-honored tradition of Thanksgiving. Among them was Kristen Wilson's family, eagerly awaiting her arrival. Yet as the succulent turkey neared perfection and the sweet potatoes were primed for serving, Kristen remained conspicuously absent. Her punctuality was a hallmark of her character, making her sudden disappearance all the more perplexing. Calls to her phone went unanswered, and concern gnawed at her family's hearts. Kristen's parents, driven by worry, made the fateful decision to journey from Katy to her apartment complex in the depths of southwest Houston to check on her. Upon their arrival at Kristen's place, an unsettling sight awaited them. The front door stood unlocked, an eerie omen of the horrors that lay within. With trepidation, Barbara Wilson and her husband ventured further into the apartment, calling out Kristen's name. What they encountered in her room would haunt their nightmares forever. He, Kristen's father, was just hysterical, Barbara recalled, her voice trembling with the memory. She lay on the floor, on her back, not fully unclothed, but with her lower garments askew, and her top forcibly removed. Kristen Wilson, at the tender age of 29, had been strangled, her life brutally extinguished. Police investigations revealed signs of a fierce struggle. Several broken fingernails bore witness to her valiant resistance. The perpetrator had cruelly torn or cut off her top, hinting at a chilling motive, possibly sexual assault. To the investigators, it became chillingly evident that someone had been lurking in the shadows, waiting for Kristen. 25 long, agonizing years later, the Houston Police Department has shared exclusive crime scene photos, shedding light on details concealed from the public until now. The detectives pieced together a chilling narrative. The killer had likely lain in wait before Kristen's return from Thanksgiving grocery shopping. They had surreptitiously entered her first-floor apartment by exploiting a cat door in her screen window, removing the window frame with sinister intent. To ensure darkness cloaked the scene, they severed Kristen's phone cord and unscrewed light bulbs, ready to pounce the moment she flipped the switch. The killer's sinister touch didn't stop there. Kristen's lifeless form was discovered in a macabre pose, her legs crossed at the ankles, her hands resting in her lap as if arranged deliberately. Detective Richard Rodriguez of the HPD noted an unsettling departure from the norm. All the murders that I've had where the victim was sexually assaulted, the legs were apart. This particular case, they weren't. No witnesses heard the slightest whisper of the assailant's presence. No security cameras captured their departure, and a quarter of a century later, Kristen's case remains a haunting enigma, cloaked in darkness and despair. In this deep dive into the Unsolved series, we introduce you to the individuals who knew Kristen best. 3 men in her life, each of whom submitted their DNA for testing weeks after her murder. At the time, their innocence was affirmed. But as DNA technology has evolved, fresh possibilities have emerged. Detectives have uncovered untested evidence from the crime scene, breathing new life into a chilling investigation. There are potential persons of interest to revisit, long-hidden secrets to unveil. Yet, one of the most poignant aspects of this haunting tale is Kristen's voice, preserved through the pages of her diary. Amongst old photographs and memories, her journal divulges the secrets that even her own family had remained unaware of, offering a glimpse into the months and years leading up to her untimely demise. I think we owe it to Kristen to keep pushing for answers, declared Kristen's cousin, Tyler Rosen. At the end of the day, no one else is going to do it for us. No one else has the motivation. There are dozens, hundreds of cold case files left unattended. In some way, the squeaky wheel gets the grease, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers of the Eerie, you've just journeyed through the shadows of history with old Nicholas Black on Black Scary Stories. I hope those chilling tales of Thanksgiving's dark secrets have sent shivers down your spine and kept you on the edge of your seat. Remember, friends, the past holds secrets darker than any gravy stain on a tablecloth, and sometimes those secrets refuse to stay buried. If you've enjoyed this bone-chilling exploration of true Thanksgiving unsolved murder mysteries, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and stay tuned for more spine-tingling stories from the depths of the unknown. And as you gather around your own Thanksgiving table this year, keep one eye on the turkey and the other on the shadows, for you never know what mysteries may be lurking just beyond the candlelight. Until next time, this is old Nicholas Black, signing off and wishing you a most spine-tingling, goosebump-inducing, and happy Thanksgiving.